Good morning, everyone. Today we shall see the unit number 5, that is vibration measurement and vibration control. So this is unit number 5. So in this we are actually going to study how to make the measurement of vibration practically. So in whatever the calculations, whatever the uh, things we have calculated in the previous units, means whatever we learned. So how much is the vibration? So what is the how much body is going to vibrate? So how to control that vibrations? Theoretically, whatever the calculations it is required, so that we are learned in the previous units. So that is from unit number 1 to 4. So what are different types of vibrations? So these all things. So what is this we have seen in the previous units, that is from unit number 1 to 4. So here, once we make the theoretical calculations, so all the calculations, it is important to understand, it's important to confirm that vibration parameters, so whatever we have calculated theoretically, so that we need to measure it practically. So suppose if I say that in theoretically, so if I calculated this certain parameters of vibrations, means so how much body is going to vibrate. So if I calculate that theoretically, so same thing I need to measure it practically, so that I can compare theoretical and practically, so that I can ensure that so what is actual condition of the vibration of the system. Means because why it is important. So why it is important to make the measurements practically. So because in calculations, theoretical calculations, we make we make many assumptions. So before we make the calculations, so that assumptions, because of that assumptions, so whatever we are going to get the results or values, so they are not accurate. So that's why, so it makes important, it makes sense that we need to measure the parameters of the vibration parameters so practically, so that so we can confirm so actual vibrating condition of the system. So that practical measurements of vibrations, so that we are going to see in this unit. And afterwards, so we are also going to learn so how to control that particular vibration. Means what are the systems so we can use, so that we can control that particular vibration. So that also we are going to see in this unit. Means so this unit number 5 is consists of two portions. You can say otherwise two parts. One is vibration measurement and second one is vibration control. So so that whatever I explained right now, so it is why we need to go for the practical measurements. So if I don't measure the vibration practically, so what will happen? Because sometimes what will happen is, so whatever the theoretical calculations, so whatever I'm going to do, so if they don't match with the practical measurements, practically जो vibration होता है तो उससे अलग हो गए theoretical calculations, so जो whatever the system, so that may going to fail. So अगर ज्यादा vibrations है, अगर जो मैं theoretically calculation किया, जो भी values parameters आया, vibration parameters, so if they are less, means actual में जो vibration हो रहे हैं so ज्यादा हो रहे हैं as compared to the theoretical vibration, whatever the values I am going to calculate, suppose, then the system is going to fail. System may be will going to fail, and so whatever the our calculations will become waste. So that's why, so for us it is important that so whatever the calculations, so whatever the analysis we are going to do theoretically, so that we need to do it, we need to confirm by the practical measurements. So that's why it is important to go for the practical measurements. So how we are going to do this measurement practically? So practically, so measurement कैसे करने का? So what are the systems? So which system is used? So what is the technical procedures system is going to use? So that we shall see step by step. Okay. So there are different instruments are going to use in the uh, practical applications for the measurement of vibrations. Normally, so you can see these are the different type of instruments which are shown in this page. So this type of instruments are normally they are going to use to measure the vibrations. So this is the body of the system. So, this is connected to the. So you can see here. So it is just like a pin. So this is connected to this whatever the system of which. So we want to measure the vibration. So this is called the transducer. So this is called the transducer. So what it does is, so it will convert that mechanical signals into electrical signals. So whatever the body is going to vibrate means, so it will be mechanical signals. So whenever the body vibrates means, so it is a mechanical signals. So that mechanical signals will be converted into electrical signals. So by using this transducer. So like this, so it will be some display unit. So between there are some conversion units, and otherwise afterwards it will become display unit. So on this display, the parameters of the vibrations will be shown here. So what are the parameters? So that we shall see it later on. So here I'm showing you the how the vibration is measured by using the different vibrating systems. So there are different kind of systems in the what you can say in real world. So depending upon the application, type of application, so we are going to see that later on. So this kind of systems are normally used in the fields. So in actual fields, to measure the vibrations. So you can easily, it is a easy system. So it is not complicated. So you need to connect the that measuring system to the system of which you want to measure the vibrations. So otherwise you can just hold it on the system of which you want to measure the vibrations. Okay, so like this, so you can easily measure the vibrations. So once you connect that, so once you start this system, it will be whatever the vibration parameters, so vibrating condition of the system, so that will be displayed on the display unit of the measuring system. So it is a simple instrument, but it is instrument is not for using it is simple, but it is design and other things will be very much complicated, and it is a vibration measurement system. This is also very costlier one. So it costs more than 10 lakh rupees. So it is called the FFT analyzer. It's a very costlier one, vibration measuring instruments. Okay, so whatever you are seeing the systems, the actual system of the measurement. So actual vibration measurement by using the system, vibration system. So how it works? So how the vibration measurement system is going to work? That is vibration measuring system. So vibration measurement कैसे किया जाता है? So how we are going to do the measurement of vibration by using the vibration measuring system. देखो, so this is a schematic block diagram of the system. So this is a vibrating body or a structure. Means, so it is like any body of which we want to measure the vibration. जो body जिसका vibration measurement करने के, so that is called the, that is vibrating body or a structure. So next is transducer, vibration transducer or pickup. Means, so this is a tip which is vibration measuring instrument tip, which is converted to the, which is connected to the vibrating body. So here you can see, so this is a transducer, so which is connected to the this vibrating body. So this is called the transducer. Okay, so that transducer will be directly connected to the vibrating system. So next is third is signal conversion unit. Means, so that I explained earlier. So transducer actually it will convert that system signals from mechanical signals into electrical signals. Means we have to convert that signal before it is what you can say before it is transferred to the display unit. That is, so whatever the vibrating body, its mechanical signals will be converted into required form of signals. Normally it is electrical signals or digital signals, you can say, to the display unit. So what a display unit does, so display unit take the signals from the this transducer and it will be displayed on the its display unit. So different parameters will be displayed on the display unit. So what are the parameters? So that we shall see it later on. So next is recorder for the data analysis. So means whatever the display, whatever the vibration parameters it is measured, so that will be recorded in the this unit. Means this data we can take it, we shall collect, and we can use it for the analysis purpose of the system. So like this, the whole measuring system, vibration measuring system is going to work. So next is classification of vibration measuring instruments. So how the measuring instruments are going to be classified? So vibration measuring instruments are classified into based on different categories, different parameters. So how they are going to use, so what power source it is used, and so based on different categories. So that we shall see here. So vibration measuring instruments are classified based on three parameters. First one is according to contact between vibrating structure and vibrating and instrument. Means according to contact between vibrating structure and vibrating instrument. मतलब तो vibrating instrument है जो contact में होता है कि नहीं होता है vibrating system के साथ. So depending upon that, so contact type it is classified into contact type and non-contact type. So in case of contact type, so vibration instrument is directly connected to the vibrating body. So in case of non-contact type, it is not in contact. So simple, you can understand this. There is no difficulty in this. So next is second one is according to use of power source. Means what type of it is source power is using, like electrical power, mechanical power, like that. It is classified into active system and passive system. So we shall see in detail about these things. So what are these types? So in detail, okay. So according to use of power source, so it is classified into two types, that is active systems and systems. So active systems means this source of electrical power. Means active system uses the electrical power for the operating. Okay. So, but in case of the passive systems, they do not require any outside power source to carry out the functions. मतलब उसको external power source का जरूरत नहीं होता है in case of the passive systems. But in case of active systems, so it must require the external power source. So that means it is based on the power source according to use of power source. So we are going to classify the vibrating measuring systems into active systems and passive systems. So in case of active systems, electrical source is required, electrical power is required, external electrical power is required. But in case of the passive systems, it does not require the any electrical power source. Okay. Okay. So next one is, third one is according to the type of measuring instrument. So according third, based on third category. So third category is, so according to type of measuring instrument, so it is classified into indicating type and recording type. So indicating type means it is, so here the whatever the vibration we are going to measure, so that will be only displayed here, indicated. It will be displayed. So इसमें indicated type में it will be displayed, but it is not recorded. इसमें कोई भी data record नहीं होता है, इसमें सिर्फ display होता है. Okay. So, but in case of the second one, that is recording type, it is displayed as well as the whatever the vibration measurements, they will be recorded also. Record भी किया जाता है, so display भी किया जाता है. In case of recording type, but in case of the indicating type, the whatever the vibrations, they are displayed, they are shown at the time of measurement, but they will not be displayed. Sorry, they will not be recorded. But in case of recording type, it will be recorded. So 1 second, I will explain you about all these three categories. Vibration measuring instruments are classified based on the contact type, whether it is contact, there is a contact between vibrating instrument or and vibrating structure. It is classified as contact type and non-contact type according to type of power source used. So it is active system and passive system. Active system means it is electrical power, external electrical power source is used, but in case of passive system, so there is no external electrical power source is used. And third one is according to type of measurement, so it is indicating type. Only the vibration parameters are vibration parameters are displayed here. It is not recorded, but in case of recording type, vibration parameters are displayed as well as recorded, both. Okay. So in this way, so these are the different type of vibration measurement systems. So we can use. So type of system we are going to use, it depends on the type of application. So what is requirement of applications? So what is actually required? So depending on that. So and also depend upon the economical aspects. So we can select the proper measuring instrument for the measurement of vibrations. Okay. Next is parameters of vibration. Okay. So parameters of vibration measurement. अभी हमने तो I explained measurement of vibrations. Then what actually we are going to measure in vibrations? So it is important. So how, if you measure anything, so it will be expressed in certain parameters. So you require to express in certain parameters. Then only, so we can properly make analysis of that particular thing. Similarly, so vibrations are expressed in different parameters. So these are the different parameters. So they are used in vibration measurement. First one is displacement. Second one is velocity. Third one is acceleration, and fourth one is frequency. So all of you know already. So about what is meaning of displacement. So what is meaning of velocity? What is meaning of acceleration? And what is meaning of frequency? Displacement means it is amplitude, we can say. So it is, so how much amplitude or how much distance or displacement it is going to vibrate. So that is called displacement. That is actually, it is amplitude. It is the distance, how much it is going to vibrate. So that is called displacement. Again, it is velocity. That is how much speed it is vibrating. So and acceleration. So how the velocity is increasing or decreasing, whether vibration is go on increases or decreases. So if it is constant, then acceleration is zero. That is rate of change of velocity. Rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. Okay. So afterwards it is frequency. The fourth one is frequency. Frequency means how many number of cycles, vibrating cycles you will go to complete in 1 second. That is called the frequency of vibration. So vibrations are measured in these four parameters. So these four parameters, uh, any vibrations if you take, so depend upon the parameters are selected or depends on the type of application. So where what sometimes displacement is important parameters in some applications. In some applications, velocity is important. Some applications, acceleration is important. Some applications, frequency is important. So if the in certain applications frequency is not important, so we may not go for the measurement of frequency of vibration. हम frequency measure भी नहीं कर सकते. So depend upon the applications. So where depend upon the requirement, so we can measure the that particular parameters. So I generally explain the vibrations are measured in terms of what parameters. So they are measured in terms of, so there are some other parameters also, but these are the main parameters. Normally displacement, velocity, acceleration, and frequency. Okay. So these are the three parameters that is used in the measurement of vibrations. So I'm going to stop here. So in the next lecture, so I'm going to start the, I'm going to explain you about the, so different that is actual instruments used in the uh, measurement of vibrations. Okay. So I'm going to stop here and sign off here. Thank you all. See you in the next lecture.